let's flip a coin. Heads Carolina, tails California.
Hello, it's Andy Graham of the Ask Andy Show, hobotraveler.com. I've traveled nonstop for 16 years. Went to 90 countries. I'm in Orland, Indiana. This is my hometown. This is a place where when I was 15, but I'm really proud of this area because it's a golf cart friendly town. Let me see if I can get this thing. Okay, Andy Graham here. If there's one thing I know, as you travel the world, I've been to 90 countries, right? And I've lived outside the United States for 16 years. One of the benefits of travel is that you basically get to talk to a lot of people, and every day you have a new set of interests and things that people talk about. And if there's one thing I've learned through life by accidentally is by talking to this one, even going to Indiana University and talking to students is one reason. Basically, there's so many different types of people that you talk to. You finally realize that I came from a little paradise in the United States, and I'm from Orland, Indiana. It's a Midwest city. It's about 400 people, and this is really the dominant type of place in the United States. But you hear a lot of people that came from cities, okay? And it's sometimes very sad to me to think that see here in Orland, we're having a lot of fun. They're basically every Tuesday they have an old car. Once a month on Tuesday they have these old car festivals where they basically show all these antique cars. But a lot of people here in Orland have golf carts, so they're celebrating the idea that this is a golf cart friendly town, and basically everything's very, very safe here. But since I've talked to so many people from so many countries and so many people, so many families, I realize that a lot of people come from some really bad families, and I want them to know that there has never been a time on the planet where it was so easy to move away from violence and anger and frustrations and things like that. Sadly, a lot of people leave the United States as if they have to leave their country to find nice little peaceful places, and they don't. They're really not. They're basically saying one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. So basically, they lived in a place where they felt trapped. People felt trapped in the place where they lived, and they lived at a job. They got a job, and then they had to live close to that job, and then they had to live with everybody from their high school, and they had to live with all these people that they basically got angry with. And a lot of them actually get so angry that they actually leave the United States, like blaming the whole United States for their one particular situation. And it's awful sad to me because I went traveling for fun in a way. I took off traveling just because it was interesting. And I didn't take off because I was angry at my country. I was a little frustrated, yes, with the women and stuff, and I thought that I was tired of I do think that talking to women outside the United States can be a lot more friendly in a sense. I'm not being chastised all the time for being a man, right? But on the other side is, most of the United States is a really great place. And I want you to realize that anywhere on the planet you can change your stars. You can actually move 50, like I always sit there and say there's people in Fort Wayne, Indiana, where I used to live, where they live in this high crime area in the southeast part of Fort Wayne. And all they really got to do is just walk 50 miles away and get a job at McDonald's, and they can change their stars. I'm not saying that's the thing, but if you're just sitting there suffering, it's like right now there's all these riots in Ferguson, Missouri, and all of them people have the capacity and the ability to basically pack up all their stuff and move to a peaceful place. And in a way, this dysfunctional belief that you have to just grin and bear it just isn't true. And if you're at a job that forces you to live in a place that's horrible, that's not really a very good job. I'm really sad that a lot of university students get out and they have to move very far away from their parents and family. A good job is something that allows you to live where you choose to live. And I think my challenge to the Americans, and my challenge to anybody on the planet, is to choose the best place to live for them on the planet. And but choose a job. You know, basically you should choose where you want to live and then choose the job. Don't choose the job and then have to work for the man all the time, right? And I think it's a real sad thing that we get out of university and we're basically told we have to live in this city that we didn't choose. Truly intelligence would be to choose a city that you love and then find a job there. And we can all do it, and there's just no excuses. You don't have any excuses. But I'm very proud of my little town because they have a sense of humor, and we're a golf cart friendly town called Orland, Indiana. It's about just on the Michigan border, and I hope everybody gets to live in paradise one day in their life and choose the city they live in and not have the job choose it for them. Andy Graham, hobotraveler.com, 16 years of non-stop travel in 90 countries. I'm leaving for Europe here next week, so I got to finish this.
We can